welcome in. It's been a long time since I've been streaming, since I streamed last. Took a little bit of break. Really haven't been able to do anything without, NASCAR Heat, so we tried to do something with, Forza, but I didn't have the game installed, and, I don't want to deal with Forza anymore. I tried it, it didn't work. But we're gonna do Texas State Dynasty. Welcome back. This is episode 6. If you're new here, just tune in. We went 2-2 last week. We were able to get it done. We don't do recruiting until we're head coach. I'll let you guys know that right now. Till we're head coach, we won't do recruiting. When we become the head coach of a team, we'll do full recruiting cycles, etc. But for now, we're just gonna let the school auto recruit. It's not our job, type deal, and we'll go along from there. Number one thing I hate about this new stream manager, which by the way, it is atrocious. It is atrocious. I don't know what's up with it. Okay, there we go. It's working now. Thank you, Stream Manager. You finally loaded it up. Alright, Texas State versus Arkansas State. We went 2-2 in the last episode. We'll do 4 games per episode. Let's get it. About the same overall. Play offense only. We're only offensive. I think that's pretty good. Let's do Oregon. Let's do Oregon offense. I feel like we got a mobile QB, so we're gonna be able to do this pretty well. We got a mobile QB who can really run. We're gonna have to rely on the running a ton.
Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the Texas State Bobcats taking on a team who is rested and ready coming off a bye, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. 48 Sports College
4-2 versus 2-2 team.
Again, Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Gonna be a good game, that's all I can say. Alright, gentlemen. I'm fixing up my TV. Alright, let's get it. First play of the game, we're gonna run the ball.
Here comes the offense on first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Grabbed on the outside.
There we go, first down. Good throw.
Bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass right down the middle.
Oh my God. He almost caught that still.
Well,
you know what they say, tips lead to picks. To the offense, they're lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. And he
There we go.
just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
They're trying to get to him. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Oh my God, I was trying to slide. I did not want to get hit there.
To pick up the first
Holy.
down on the run.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
The Bobcats
ball.
are moving quickly down the field.
They're gonna go.
They'll run it from the gun.
Oh shoot, wrong lane.
2nd and 9.
This offensive line
How do I even
plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last one.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Right
Oh, what?
in his hand, you just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, this isn't the start this guy envisioned. We're only
How do
in
you
the
drop
first
that,
quarter.
bruh?
Already this guy has 2 drops in the game. He's got to get his mind.
Is it X for
Here
secure
comes
catch?
The 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd
Let's do a
down.
zig, but like make it like smart route.
Quarterback will audible. motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Heaves it deep.
Oh
And
my
it
God.
slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
This is a point where you just gotta be
Man.
critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you gotta make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work.
At the 20. Damn, that's a bad kick.
So Arkansas State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact.
All right, gentlemen. Well, they're gonna score on their first drive, so we gotta score here. We got to figure out how to get lanes open for us. I haven't played this game in a little bit.
The give from the gun. He's got a yard.
Aye, aye, aye.
30-yard line.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Feeling some heat. And he was hit.
Jesus.
He released it and it falls to the turf. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
Finds his tight end. Good,
Let's go.
solid
First down.
stop on that one. They've got it out to the 40 and it's first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Unloads quickly.
Oh my God. Good pass there though. Somehow.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore.
Happy that was an option play.
Receiver screens, you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it. Got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time
Oh.
they've seen it.
And
Let's do a.
to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
We'll do a QB sneak here.
They come to the line. They'll run the sneak for it.
Just get the first down, you know what I mean? We'll let it go down to the second quarter.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's
Oh,
take a look
man.
at the stats.
They're dicing up our defense. Holy smokes.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lets one fly deep. And they dialed up the shot play.
Okay, I gotta look up the controls again because I haven't played this game in a while. What are the controls for catching? Rack. Okay. Okay. Huh, gotcha.
Make the connection. 2nd down coming up.
And I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen,
I should.
those are shots that
I was trying to get that away.
because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Got his man to the left. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at
There we
the
go.
30. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Down to the 18.
This is gonna be a good play.
It's 1st and 10. They're threatening
Which one
to
should I
score,
go
and they'll
for?
throw it. Forced out of the pocket. Hit hard
Jesus.
just as he
I need to go to the
released
left
first
more
down.
because
He
that's
get it to the
just
receiver.
throwing shorter.
After the misfire, it's 2nd down. The play action fake. That pass is
Jesus.
incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This drive was quick
This,
and
I am
long
going
after
only
a
for
couple
players.
of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10.
Oh my God. That's a bad throw. Luckily it wasn't
And they'll
picked.
have to settle for a field goal try. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle.
Alright, so number one thing is that we need to run the ball more because we're very inconsistent as passers. Or I am,
Texas
not my
State has the
QB, bro.
football back, and they'll go on offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to
Oh
do
my
that, they just
God.
gotta be more
I gotta
physical
rack
at the
that.
point of
I gotta
attack.
rack
Get
that,
some push
because
up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
On second down, he'll fire. Throws to the wideout. Got his man.
oh, he caught
They'll
that?
finally bring him down after he rips off a
Holy, he
huge
caught
play.
that.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without to the end zone.
Oh my God. No. Are you kidding me?
Not only made the pick.
Yep. God damn it, man.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated too because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go. Makes the grab. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And he hauls it in at the 25.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Gets it out quickly. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line.
And he will take it in.
Let's go.
Touchdown,
Easy.
Texas State.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up.
Oh yeah, guys, let's probably talk about my life. Yeah, I got my driver's permit. Just I think it was yesterday. Yeah, that's awesome. Can't wait to start driving. Besides that, I graduated from high school, as you guys saw on my Facebook. Been pretty.
That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just
Secure the
seeing
catch.
how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point, just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football.
Offense on the move. A big play
Called timeout.
gets it to the 30. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Nice catch, buddy.
Called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here.
Oh no.
And there are 8 seconds left.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to scramble. He goes out of bounds after a
I'm at the 1.
play. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Trying to slam it.
Run it in.
And he takes it in.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Bobcats.
Yes, sir.
What great execution
gotta
execution
do
by
that.
this offense. It looked like you were about to go into the half trailing. Now, with this answer, this scoring drive.
Let's go, baby. I know we could make it. Score there. Let's do a run. Inside zone. We'll do a play action or read option next run.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one.
So read option.
Can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Russell to the ground after picking up the first down. And the Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry up. They'll throw it on first down. Fired that thing out.
Ah, God. Hit him in the back of his forehead.
After misfiring, it's second down.
Oh, no. Oh, no, that's a pick six.
And he's
Luckily, we got some good fast guys. God damn it. That was just a bad play by me. Aye, aye, aye.
Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And they dialed up the shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Got the quick pass. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Line getting set on second down. Looking to throw it again. He let that thing
Jeez. All right, we're gonna run the ball. No, we can't. It's already third down. Let's do shuffle Y wheel.
Is tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Running back goes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. He's gonna let it go. And it goes through his hands.
Oh, we're gonna have to punt it.
An explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Bobcats will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
So the offense picks up 15 yards after an
Wait, why am I on defense? Guys, I'm
under on special teams. The offense lining up for the first
offensive
down
coordinator
play.
playing defense, I guess.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He'll off one deep down the left side.
Well, I'll take it, I guess.
Picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands?
We're only supposed to be playing offense, bro.
The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Bobcats want to pick up the tempo. Leaves it with the back. He breaks a tackle. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. And he just apparently lost track of what was happening. He spiked the ball on first down for some inexplicable reason. And now on second down for this offense. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down.
All right, we're gonna do a QB sneak here.
Here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Washington State, number 5.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Quarterback empties his backfield. Running with power.
Oh my God. He picked me up. Aye, aye, aye.
Line gets set.
Well, I
First
was
down.
kind of cooked.
Handoff from the gun. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass and make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, third and long coming up. Smashes through. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh my God. They aren't looking back,
Down
man.
here for the offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quarterback extends the play. Slings it downfield. Complete to the right. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. The Bobcats will hustle to the line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them.
And the catch and run end.
Let's go! Come on. Do we have a chance?
Here's
What's the
this
score?
offense with the
25?
first set
Yeah,
of
we do.
downs. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Gets it out fast.
Let's go! Yes!
He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
One of the first things I want to do when I come into a game is I'm going to go, where do I have the advantage? Where are my guys better than yours? And maybe they feel good about their matchup out wide. Some of those wide receivers making some of these big plays down the field. This is a good sign for this offense.
I'm gonna burn this clock as much as I can.
They'll run it. Touchdown, Texas State. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch
Let's go,
drive by
Lincoln.
this offense. Now, I'm
Just,
looking at you
it's a
defense.
gaping hole,
You got
man.
the lead.
Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come
Are
up
you
with a
kidding me?
W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The
God
offense
damn
does a
it,
good job.
defense.
Now, defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points. Especially
Dude,
when your
Corey
offense
was
does their
cooking the
job.
defense.
We see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That sucks, man. Really does suck. Their defense just couldn't hold up. A 74-yard pass. Are you kidding? Oh, that's wild. That sucks, man. Alright, we're on 1. Dang. That really does suck. Offense was cooking though. Lucky.
Welcome to Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Ragin' Cajuns of the University of Louisiana and the site of the clash we have in store for you today. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Texas State Bobcats taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis.
So they're hot, okay.
David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Will kick it away to start. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Ragin' Cajuns offense will start this game off. And here's the man they rally around, and he is offense in an empty set. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Bobcats want to crank the tempo. On second down, wants to throw it. Got a man. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. It's first down from the 11. Now on the option. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in the fourth quarter game.
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcat.
Let's go. Let's beat the edge off of him.
Just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously,
You're not gonna have every play is not gonna be good. I gotta remember that it's a play-by-play game.
Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this.
And he's running in the open.
Let's go.
Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch.
We've been running off our right
Gets the ball in his
side,
hands.
so our
He's
right side
so
of our offensive
dangerous
line is pretty
after the
solid.
fact, so it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Going to
Let's
work
give her
on
love.
second down.
Yeah, we literally have a star
Goes
over
to the
here.
ground to cover to pick up that
Let's give the
first
guy some
down.
love.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and goal.
Touchdown.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We gotta cook the steam.
Not gonna be
After last week, our defense let us down a little bit. We're gonna score 3 there, but that's fine. Defense let us down last week, so
Texas State
keep
gets
doing what
the
we're doing.
football back, and here comes the offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll give it to the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Coaches
Ay, ay, ay.
always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Going to the ground. The Bobcats get it past the sticks.
There we go.
I gotta wonder if that's a moral victory for this offensive line because they have not been running the ball well at all game long. But on that short yardage situation, they finally pick it up, and maybe that's going to be the catalyst for them to get this thing going and spark the run game.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start.
False start.
Oh my god.
The officials offer the deal.
My own player is kind of crazy.
They will take the penalty. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. It's caught downfield. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And not much.
Yeah, just get it out of there.
Just get rid of it and live to play another down. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Complete to the left. And he motors
Go.
into the end zone.
Oh yeah.
Touchdown, Bobcats. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He's got it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
Oh, that's a toe tap. That's a toe tap! That's clearly a catch, bro. Yeah, that's a toe tap right there.
After taking another
Beautiful
look
play
just
by
to
him.
confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Fires into the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Texas State.
18's gonna
And
cook.
it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be.
Bro, he's...
Accurate with the football. That's what leads to nice
Bro,
touchdowns.
this guy is
Well, the
insane.
chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
28-3. We're not going to allow a Falcons come back here, guys.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Can't
Jesus.
find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, if we're going to scoot over,
Make the
scoot over to our
connection last time.
left.
Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on second down. And that's going to fall
Oh,
to the
Jesus.
ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Pre-snap motion in the backfield.
They're running man.
Looking to go up top on first down. He makes the connection.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last two games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know
Let's run this
he
real
gets the
quick.
ball consistently.
Oh, no!
They'll move the chains. Good
Let's go.
execution on
First
third
down.
They've got it at the 41. The
Hell yeah, man.
Bobcats are moving quickly down the
Holy.
field.
It's actually
They
moving.
move the tight end all over. To the air on first down. Got it on the outside.
Ay, ay, ay. Why'd he catch it like that?
Out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again.
I think
Moving
Wilson
the
will
running
actually be
back,
open here.
forcing the defense to adjust. And
Oh
the
my God.
defense picks
Holy
up a
hell.
sack, getting the
Well,
quarterback down at the 44.
We'll never get a chance to see.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker,
I think
but
we're gonna
it'll be
punt
fourth
it.
down. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those third down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
Oh, no.
Not going to risk a return here.
Yeah, no, we can't hit a 56-yard field goal, unfortunately. Our kicker's not great.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be.
And the
Oh,
pass
no.
is intercepted.
Why'd I throw it like that? No.
Just a short return, but
What
that
am I
was
thinking?
nice.
Ay, ay, ay. Luckily, their offense sucks,
With a
okay?
fresh set of downs.
Last week, our defense could not stop anybody. But this week,
Football with the
it's not as
run.
bad.
He's loose at the 15. And excellent vision to
This
find
week, our
running room
defense is
there and
actually
make a
really doing well.
Good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. They're trying to dig out of the hole on second and long from the 9. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's
Let's go. Good catch.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
That's why he's at number 1.
As they get set to snap it, time
Sparks is going to be open over the middle here. I can guarantee you it.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
There you go.
What a
Yep.
spectacular layout and catch.
Good ass catch, though. 2,000 yards this season. Let's go. Clap it up for my boy. Now look at the dime over the linebacker. Beautiful catch there.
That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Rutgers has been doing solid. They're 3-2 though. Florida State 5-0. Arkansas. Arkansas needs to be ranked higher, man. Why? They're 5-0 at only 22. It's kind of crazy if you ask me.
College football comebacks happen. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. On the move. There's a live football.
I hit LB by accident, guys.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Now the play fake. On the move, he fires.
Oh, you didn't catch that, bro.
Just missed it. And that stings.
Damn.
As a play caller, man, you're trying to force feed the big fella and find ways to get your tight end involved, and you split him out wide to get a matchup, and then you call a play for him, and he drops it right in the hands. I'm just less likely now to go, all right, that's the guy I'm going to beat.
All right, we had to do that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Man, this sophomore has an arm. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Coming after it. Gets it to the back. And the defense.
Okay, well that was bad.
No pickup at all on that play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Unloads to the wideout.
No!
He had to get rid of it
That
before he
was-
wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Bobcats in the hurry up. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
All right, QB, I got to trust you, man. You already threw one pick. Now that one probably should have picked. You got to give me a reason to feel confident I can drop back and let you throw the football again, or else this leash maybe gets a little bit short. Maybe we start warming up the righty in the bullpen.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Bobcats will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Oh my lord. Ay ay ay.
Offense
God,
getting
man.
set for 1st down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the grab on the left.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Smith.
Let's go.
Well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29. He's going to pass. Using using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he
Oh, he
dropped
tapped
just took
it?
his eye off of it at the
Damn.
last minute.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Finds a man on the left. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking for the score. It's incomplete and nearly intercepted in the end zone. You get the ball that close, you cannot put it in harm's way. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0. Winning those individual
28 to 10.
second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Okay. QB had a good game. He did not. Actually, solid completion percentage. This is a good game. 28 to 10. First W of the stream. Congrats. Let's go, baby. That was a pretty good one. Decent team that we just beat. They had 3 in a row from what I've heard. Yeah. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, man. Offense was rolling in the first half. Second half, not so much. But we were really just settling down. Nice. We got a left end. That's good. Coach Prestige is an F. Why am I an F? I'm an offensive coordinator, bro. Oh, we only have C+ coaches. Yeah. We need Oregon's playbook. We're on a bye week, so we should have looked at our stats for the season so far. Been a very, very good season. Overall decent. Alright, so our main goal going forward is to another bye week? Okay. Let's look at our team stats, okay? Let's look at the stats. Let's look at everything. Stats and records, season stats. Alright, so Hunter has 16 and 16 picks and touchdowns, 54 completion percentage. He's been solid. It's a little bit skewed because of my dumbness, but 54 completion percentage, 16 and 16. Long is 90, sacks 6, 7, 14. Receiving has been solid. Isaiah Ismail Mahada has been very good, 5.0 average. PJ has been solid. Pierre is our, I guess, in running back for, like, basically on the red zone. Brad Jackson came in one game, fumbled twice. Not great. How does he have 2 fumbles though? Holy. Trent Hutley. No one of name really run the ball other than them. Receiving wise, Blake has been really, really good. This guy is solid. He's 6'2", but he's a senior, unfortunately. So we'll have him next year, but he has been very, very good this season. Smith has also been really good, but he doesn't score touchdowns. It's mostly Sparks and Dunley, and then Evans. Kalen has been very solid when he's played. He's a freshman though, so obviously I don't let him play as much, but very good. Defensive wise, who's the most sacks on the team? It is Payne with 6. So Payne has been a stud senior. He's a freshman with 2, so freshman, solid player. But yeah, that is it. So far, it's been a solid season. Over 2,000 yards passing for our QB. The goal for the rest of the season is get him positive interception to touchdown ratio. Really, really need to do that. But yeah, we're gonna get this rolling. Let's continue. We're also 5-3. All right, UN Monroe. Let's get it. We want to win this game. Tell you right now, if we don't win this game, we might not be conference champions at the end of the season. We're better overall than them, and we have a better team, so we should be able to win this one.
Welcome to San Marcos, Texas, home of the Texas State Bobcats, a place widely known as one of the continuously inhabited sites in America, and we expect our crowd to continually inhabit and make their presence known in this game. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the UL Monroe Warhawks taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Texas State Bobcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
We only play offense because we're the offensive coordinator. We adjusted our offense to be more like Oregon's, so expect a lot more spread.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. It's caught.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. The give to the tailback. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the right.
First down, baby.
Back there on the route, and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
They aren't playing man. They're playing zone.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. It's complete to the left. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. They go to the ground. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the 1st down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the 1st down mark.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is
Good catch, man. Should not have caught that.
on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. He's got it. And
Let's go, Smith.
Touchdown, Bobcat.
And what did I start for this offense?
Leading receiver of the year.
Getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. His passing game getting in a rhythm.
We spread the ball I will say we spread the ball pretty well. This offense is,
Texas State gets the football
besides the
back,
fact
and
that
here
I throw a
comes the
million
offense.
picks,
Man,
it's
what
it's
a
really
drive last
diverse.
time for the touchdown.
Oh well, that's not good.
The pressure was too much.
That's not good.
15.
That's
Defense
not
just
good at all.
simply not fooled by
Well, we
play
cooked
action.
that play.
Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping your run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears.
Going airborne.
Oh!
Hit the gas.
No way!
Wide open ahead. And they
No! Let's go! Holy!
just chewing up yardage.
He jumped his ass.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game.
Look at this.
Speed.
Oh my god. And then he stiff arms.
They come here to see this guy play 'cause he
Stiff
has
arms him,
game-breaking speed,
and then
stuff you can't
just
coach
moves
yourself
off like
out
it
of.
was nothing. That's insane. Yeah. Alright, we're going to instant replay. That was insane. Look at this. Look at that. Boom. And then he just, I thought he was going to go all the way. Stiff arms him, and then, alright, yeah. Holy. What a play, though.
They had this offense back.
Oh, man.
Now they have to be staggering. Can they deliver another punch on 1st and 10 from inside?
Okay,
the
it's
40?
man. That's all I need to know.
He wants to throw. Fires to the
Ooh!
left. Excellent coverage.
That would have been a
Good
difficult
use of
catch.
the
I would have to,
knock it away.
I accidentally went to the receiver.
Incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Trying play action. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. I'm not
Can you stop
positive
celebrating
that
on my
first down
QB, bro?
marker might be in the next county. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Let's go.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown.
Blowing coverage there, man. Let's
Now,
go.
that's the way to
Easy
bail out
peasy.
the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You can see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger race. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out.
Cole Wilson.
We can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
He just had the speed to beat him. Alright. 14 zip. Offense is rolling the last few
Texas
weeks.
State has the football back and they'll go on offense. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact
Oh, that's a bad throw. I nearly killed the man.
You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Fires on the move.
Oh my god, why did I throw that? What am I thinking?
That's one of those where you're breathing a big sigh of relief.
Luckily, they didn't pick it off.
Could have been intercepted, and worse, could have been intercepted in house, but offense caught a little bit of a break. Nice play by the defense, but the offense glad to punt in this situation.
Ay, ay, ay.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And they won't make
Oh, that
the
was open.
connection going
Hold on,
forward.
we're gonna make.
Second down
You know what we're gonna do here?
Maybe they've got time to get
X,
one
we're gonna make
more
him go on
snap
a streak.
off before the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake. Oh, he's gonna take a shot at the DB. And
Ah.
gamble, but the long
I tried it. I did try it. I should have threw it off the corner a little
They
bit.
ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Fires to the right. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. He will make the fair catch just.
Okay. Damn it.
Texas State gets
We're gonna run the ball, see what happens
here.
here.
Comes the offense.
They win for it on 4th down,
They
did
set
get it,
zone,
unfortunately.
Strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that. Up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with with the football, and they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to
I had to
make
do that.
something right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
Wide out in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he got a hand. Knocks it away, incomplete.
Let's do spot and go.
Incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision making. Hasn't thrown.
He's got it on the left. Hit the afterburners, kid. Ripped off a huge shot play on that one.
There we go.
The first down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Quarterback checking off. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got it.
Let's go.
Takes it to the house.
Downley.
Touchdown, Bobcats. They want to finish the
Told him, man.
season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Are they gonna score 3? Yeah, they did.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Caught near the sideline, it's Smith. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. Wide receiver shows motion.
This is gonna be
He's
interesting.
looking to throw on 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Bobcats are in the hurry up.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting.
Just get 3 yards there.
Hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Motion from the offense. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And money down is where you see defenses really under.
Oh, trickeration, he wants to throw. On a little time, lets it go. And he makes the catch. Now can he get to the sticks? And they caught the return team hitting the snooze button, and they pick up the first down. And the Bobcats look to keep this drive humming. Off play action on first down. Going for it all. And that one is
Why did God damn it, I accidentally hit that button. That was not by on purpose, guys. I'm sorry. I meant to pass to the guy rotating underneath, but I accidentally hit that button. I hit misinput. That legitimately was a misinput. I meant to hit the guy underneath because he was open.
Here comes the offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incomplete. Ball defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's looking deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Bobcats line up to punt it away. We assume he's going to punt it this time. He did complete a pass earlier. He'll call for the fair catch.
My AI run in him. All right, we gotta run the ball more in the second half. I feel like we get away from what we're actually good at, and that's why we don't score as many points in the second.
To extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some picture.
When he breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the quarter.
No.
It's as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a
No.
break to check him out.
God damn it.
Texas State has
No.
the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's
Our
take
running
a
back's
quick
hurt.
look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work.
Oh, damn it.
He's looking to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. Fires downfield. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's two Sparks. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Trying to get to it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Off play action. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good.
There we go.
Lead grows.
We can hit field goal at least.
Texas State.
I gotta score a touchdown in the second half though, for real.
Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Going to try to get it himself.
Oh no, I accidentally crossed the line.
Into the end zone, but hang on just a second.
Ah, man, damn it.
Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
Fires to the right. Complete down
tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Pocket starts to collapse. Quick timeout called by the defense.
Oh my God, come on now.
Time as possible for their offense.
And that's the way you set the tone. They start to get in this goal-to-go area, and defensively, man, you can put them behind the 8 ball, back them up a little bit. You were on your heels. Now you can put them on their heels.
Finds his big tight end. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on
Oh my gosh.
send out the field goal unit. This field goal try to make it a 3-score game late. Between the uprights, it's good.
We're just hitting the easy field goals.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. And as we get later in this game, Jesse, you want to keep moving the ball, being aggressive, but don't turn the thing over.
So how about getting the running game going right here, David, on this drive? Let those big fellas
If you double tap, it doesn't pass it, right?
Move the chains.
Yeah, no need to get greedy. I know the passing stats and you want to score, but you're right. The clock right now is your friend with a 2-possession lead.
The Bobcats headed quickly to the line. From the gun, running back gets to give. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete. They tried to finish this quarter.
It is hands.
Couldn't quite connect. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get a W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA.
Another solid game. 40 completion percentage isn't great, but who cares? Punter did some work as well. No touchdowns, but 9.8 average. PJ got sacked a lot. Unfortunate. Monroe was decent, just not good enough. Solid game. Another W. Right now we're 6-3. Oh, I got some coaching points. Oh, a lot of them. Okay. I did all the things I can do for my players, for offensive players. We're 6-3 on the season. Been very, very good. We're 2-1 on the episode, so we got one more game, and we'll see how this one goes. One more game for this episode. South Alabama, they're 3-6. We're 4-1 in the conference. Are they higher overall? They are the same overall, so we have to remember that. Play offense only for us. Edit uniforms. Should we do? Is there alternate? I love the alternate. Alright, let's get it. Alright, gentlemen, let's get it. We're going to win this game. We're going to get it locked in. I don't know if I'm going to buy the new College Football 25. Obviously, it's going to be expensive, so we might not continue this into the next game, but I enjoyed playing this game a little bit. I'm not great at it. Obviously, you guys can tell by my gameplay, but I try my best.
Inhabit and make their presence known in this game. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the South Alabama Jaguars taking on the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David.
They already scored 7. Okay.
Offense set on
It's going to be a high score, fair.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's
There you go.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end.
Oh, no.
Going the other way, and he's got room. The 20. Inside
Ah,
the 10.
shit.
Touchdown.
We might lose this game. I'm joking. We're going to win this. We just got to come back now.
First down for the offense.
Just a bad start for me.
He'll start this drive firing. He's going to run it. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires on the move. Makes a connection. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. At the 35, he's loose. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete on the right side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Bobcats want to move quickly. He's looking for a man on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Safe completion on the
Oh,
screen.
he pushed me
Not
into
a
him.
whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. It is
There you go.
and for a quick update. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressive.
Pass on the way.
What?
Picked off.
Oh, you're kidding me. QB overthrew him a little bit.
First down
Well.
here for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the
Hatter's having a
drive.
bad game.
Firing to the right, complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And now a fresh set of
We gotta rely on our run game. Then they have good pass defense.
running back searching for a hole. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Solid
Let's run up the
pickup
gut.
of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
They'll throw it on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
It's complete. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. But starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. The Bobcats have pushed it inside the 20. The option look. Now the toss. And that one will go and reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing toward the end zone. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. Splits the uprights. Good.
Okay. Oh no.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the...
The expressway is wide open. Finally run out of bounds, but
Checked out 2 of them.
rolling with the first down.
That was a good play, man. See the replay. Juked out. Yoink! Ankles.
They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking to scramble. Quickly out to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers and freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they capitalize not only...
Oh my god. Just a bad play. What am I doing, man?
Play on first down. The play action fake. Buys a little time. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
1st and 10, the whole menu open. You can run the football, you can do whatever you want. You can tell they call a pass. He does a really good job in the pocket, just being a great athlete. Scramble outside.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
He's got it on the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And those slot receivers nowadays, they're little water bugs, man. You can play touch football in an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
And that's a live ball.
Oh my god! God, this QB is not playing well. He just cost us the game because he fumbled. I meant to slide.
On first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going to take off.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They're bringing heat. He'll turn and throw back right. A dangerous idea. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? That last incompletion leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 23. Now the play fake. Looking for space to the left. He'll pull it down. And this sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chains as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Wide open downfield. And they will score. Touchdown, Texas State. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough?
Oh my God. Holy.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Fires to the wideout. And it's
No!
off for the 4th time today. Got room on the return. The 40. The 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown.
That's not what I meant to do. I meant to fake it. Pump it. Fake pump. The pump fake it, man. God damn it.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent.
He's off to the races. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Going up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets to 1st down. And the Bobcats come to the line in the hurry up. They're looking to pass from the red zone. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that 1st down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse?
Marion beat it, destroyed us.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Well, gents, We were having a good run of good games, but man, that game just ruined everything. I just couldn't get going. 6-4 now on the season. I think we're 2-2 again. No, I think we're actually positive 3-1 on this episode of the Texas State Offensive Coordinator Dynasty. I appreciate you guys for watching. Again, it's been a great episode. 3 wins on the season. We only got how many more games to go? We only got, I think, 2 more. I think we'll be doing the conference championship if we make it next week. It'll be a fun thing to do if we make it. We'll see. Let's actually check the conference standings. We're only a 2-star conference. If we actually go over to it, it shows us we're third, so most likely we won't make the conference because Arkansas State beat us because their offense was just on a roll that night. But overall, solid season again. Another bowl-bound season, so happy about that. I'll see you guys later. It's been great. Finally streaming in a little bit. I know it's been a while. I know there's not a lot of viewers, but I haven't streamed in a little bit, so appreciate you guys. And I'll see you guys later for the next episode of college football. Peace.